Hey guys, Brad M73 here. It's late September 2017. I think what is today? The 27th. And yesterday I got a pre-alpha build of Pure Farming 2018. Basically what this is a press demo, but I wanted to come and show you. I did a live stream on it yesterday. I wanted to come and show you. I'm going to do a couple quick videos, but we're going to start off with... No, I'm not going to start off with the USA, because that's about as basic as you can get. Colombia, however, is really super cool. So we're going to start out on that, and we've got solar panels in the game. Kind of like other farming games, but these actually have kind of pre-developed solar farms, but you actually have to go out and like buy and install the panels. At least that's what it looks like so far. So if we've received a new email, you have to hit your back button on your Xbox controller. I'm actually playing this, for the most part, all on my Xbox controller, which is pretty cool. My name's Chris. I'm the administrator of your farms. With this magnificent technology, I'll be helping out with everything you do with farm management. So we've got we have a crisis situation. Your job is to harvest 2 crops and sell them at the purchase centre. The task list, harvest a full trailer of crops from the hemp field, sell the hemp at purchase center, harvest crops at the coffee field, and sell those. So basically this is a press demo, and actually I don't think we even go through the full mission. But we have to get on the forager, which is right over here. So let's run over here and jump aboard. And I wish the center for the camera was a little bit lower, because if we zoom all the way in, we're not even looking at the tractor. We're looking at this invisible point above that. I think they should lower that down, kind of maybe to where the steps are. Like if I'm looking at the tractor right now, you can see there's like a mirror on the little walkway next to the door. Probably right below that, I think, would be a pretty cool position to put that. So anyway, also I think the interior view needs to be zoomed out a little bit, just so we can see more of the cockpit, or the cab, I guess, if you want to call it something different. But the detail's pretty nice. Can't complain about that. And let's drive over and get the header. Hopefully, okay, front device mode on. This always gets me, like, every time. Nope. Maybe I'm... Oh, there we go. The hit area, I think they need to work on a little bit more for attaching, the different equipment. So now we have to come back here and attach the trailer. Whoop. And attach rear device. There we go. Well, I made that look easy. The first time I played through this, it took me about a minute to get the trailer attached. So we're just going to go over to the hemp field, and we're going to start foraging the hemp. Now, what's interesting about this game is you can't actually unfold the headers until the header has crossed the threshold of the field. If we go to header mode, now we can switch and get this sucker to work. And this is kind of where I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. I think, you know, they could probably do a little bit of work on the camera controls, but they're not bad. And they work well with the Xbox controllers for the most part. Yeah, like I want to be able to pan down even more. This is as far, like I can pan up, but if I push the stick up to pan down, that's as far as I can go. So, yeah, I think they need a little bit of work on the camera controls, but so far so good. And from what I've heard, I think this game is supposed to release March of 2018. So, I mean, it's like 6 months to go. And, you know, I'm getting a really good performance, about 70 frames per second. 70 to 80 frames per second. Now, see, as soon as I drive off the field, my header comes back up. I kind of find that a little bit annoying. But I don't know, maybe that's the way they do it on the farms. I don't know. I guess I'll just get lined up over here. And continue on. This is like the first time in a game, in a farming game, like a legitimate farming game, that we're actually, you know, harvesting marijuana. That's what hemp is. Though I think the strain that they use, like, you know, if you come and get it, I don't think it makes you high for some reason. Not that I would know one way or the other from experience, but I've heard that it doesn't, so I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm sure now that I mentioned it, someone will post on my video and let me know. A lot of people have been asking about hired workers in this game. I believe that there are going to be hired workers. I do not know how exactly they're going to be implemented, though. I do not know that yet. But I do like the graphics. You know, obviously we don't have all of the graphics options, so it's just kind of like generic. And I don't know whether or not, you know, the default graphics settings are on high. They would appear to me to be on high because we kind of have the depth of field thing going on where the objects in the background are blurred out. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It could be, and the reason why I wouldn't is because it kind of makes me. It makes the world feel like it's miniature or miniaturized, which I don't really like. Okay. So now let's turn this off. We've got to go get the tractor. So we're gonna go and detach the rear device, and I'm just going to pull the forager forward a bit, and we're going to go transition to our tractor here. And we have to go and sell the hemp at the purchase center. Oh, there we go. And purchase center, I do have to hit the M button for the map. And I don't think, can I zoom in? No, I can't really zoom in and out. Where is the purchase center? I think it's over here. No, that's the coffee warehouse. Hemp warehouse. Oh, that's probably where we have to sell it then. So this is kind of like the whole map right here. Now, I don't know if it's going to get even larger, you know, once the final game comes out, because, you know, there is an additional field over here that we can't access, and there's some other buildings here. There's a field there, and this vegetable warehouse down here that we cannot access yet. So, yeah, I don't know. Metal Tech reminds me of Battle Tech. So yeah, this is like our first gameplay, 81 frames per second. I haven't run into any bugs, which is good. Oh wow! See, now there's like gun, you know, guard towers and gun outposts. I totally did not do this part the first time I played through this demo. Weird. I wonder maybe if it got updated or something this morning. I don't know. I didn't even check. Come on now. Okay, now we have to switch to the rear device and sell. And we received a new email. Alright, so we did that. Yeah, I totally would have remembered. I wonder if I can even, Come on, get out. Oh, seriously, it won't let me get out in here? That's funny. Wait, will it let me... Oh, there... Ah! Oh, there... I was like, what happened to all the hemp? Alright, so now we have to get into this really cool old school combine. Attach the trailer with the... Wait, why is it telling me to go back? Sell hemp, that's what we did. Uh-oh. It looks like I didn't, I guess maybe by switching vehicles or something, it didn't give me credit for that, for selling that hemp. So I guess we're going to have to farm some more here. We did get some money for that. Okay. And then we'll just jump out. We'll just run over here. Ah. Enter vehicle. Whoop. There we go. Okay, now it's telling us to get onto the combine. Okay. There, that fixed that problem. Again, this is just a press demo. This isn't like a full, you know, by any means the full game. So I'm sure once the full game comes out, things are going to be a lot different. Hopefully, you know, you're going to be able to purchase, you know, more farming equipment. Just have kind of a more open-ended farming experience. Okay. So what are we doing? Harvesting coffee. There's our other equipment over there. You know, I'd say overall the graphics are pretty impressive. You know, definitely in line with, you know, what we've seen with Farming Simulator 17. Maybe a little bit better in some aspects. The gameplay seems good, seems nice and solid. The vehicles are pretty good, though I don't think we're going to see the amount of vehicles that we have in Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator, the franchise, is basically kind of, you know, they've got a lot of brands that they work with, and so, you know, when it comes to, you know, the brand names and things like that, I'm not really sure exactly what to expect. I know we have Zeter, and I know that there's some other brands as well, but whether or not we'll have the coverage that people want is still kind of a question that will have to be answered in the coming months. Also, will this game have mod support? That I don't know. I haven't heard yet, and I do plan on asking relatively soon and seeing if it actually does, because I would like to know. Oh man. Yeah. So let's see, now where do I have to go? Okay. So we're full of coffee beans apparently, so we're gonna drive to the end of the field and make a left up the road. You can kind of see off in the distance there are the, you know, there's the Pure Farming logos that kind of are floating above the ground. It's basically kind of like this invisible force field to essentially keep you in the area of the demo. So you'll be seeing that right here, and that way, you know, you'll know exactly what it is. And again, I don't know if these are going to be the final maps that come with the game, or if the maps will be expanded beyond this. I think, you know, I should always caution companies not to go too big. For example, back in the Professional Farmer 2014 and I think 2015, I can't remember the years on those, but the maps were so big that it would, you know, if you had to go and sell grain, you know, from the field, you'd offload your grain and then you'd have to drive 20 minutes one way just to get to the sell point. And I'm not even joking. Like, you know, early on in the game when you had slow, crappy tractors, yeah, it was pretty bad. Is this where? Oh, here we go. Wow, there's even guard towers on the coffee. Oh, weird. I cannot move to a first-person perspective on this vehicle. So I don't know if that's something that was overlooked or working as intended. Hello. And we're going to sell our coffee beans. And I think that will end the demo. But we'll find out. Task Jungle Fire complete. Yep. We've completed your task. Congratulations. Well, thank you very much. If you want to find out more about Pure Farming 2018, look down in the video description. I will have a link to Steam. You can also go onto Steam. You can go to purefarminggame.com. I was going to say you can go onto Steam and actually search for Pure Farming 2018. But if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you want to contribute to the channel and donate. I've got a donate link down in the video description as well. And I thank you very much for watching. Guys, I'm Brad M73, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.